What's going on, everybody? Coach Al here, and in the last NCAA Football 06 video, we took on Colorado State. We got sweet revenge on the Rams, beat them 66-0. We had the one loss last season to them. I made sure that wasn't going to happen then. We're now 11-0. We're number 7 in the country. We may get lucky and get into like a BCS game of some sort, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But we do have one game left on the regular season, and that is against New Mexico. They are 6-4. They've won 3 in a row, so things are on the up and up for them. Let's see, their running game looks halfway decent. Their run defense looks okay. Turnover differential. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Just take care of business and keep on moving forward. As you can see on the front cover of this week's Sports Illustrated, a bad moon rising. Hines and the Rebels continue to shock the college football world. Indeed. Let's go to recruiting. We're down to 2 guys. They are visiting today. Seth Douglas, quarterback out of Hayden, Idaho. He likes our academic standing, so we're going to throw that pitch at him. And Drew Siegel out of San Rafael, California. We're now up the top of the list, but it's pretty much us and USC. We need to figure out to see what he likes. It doesn't appear he's too worried about education. He doesn't care about style of play. He doesn't care about depth chart. He doesn't care about location. I may just keep that a program prestige. I'm not seeing that on there. All I'm saying is academics, coaching style, playing time, and location. So we're going to just leave that a program prestige. Okay. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. We are 8th. Yeah, I mean, we've played as good as we possibly could to get this high up, but it's been a really good season. Apparently, college football, I mean, Oklahoma's 10-0, Florida's 10-0, USC's 9-0. I mean, that's going to be a tough get. Miami's 10-0. I mean, we got 4 teams undefeated from 4 different conferences. Florida State's 9-1. Buckeyes are 9-1. Texas 8-2, so just a bad year to be really good in our conference, I guess, in order to have a chance to move up. And it looks like it's not going to happen anytime soon, since these are, like I said, all from different conferences. At least the top 4 are. Let's go to Heisman Watch. Nothing's changed here. I threw this on Instagram yesterday for both of them, Hines and Jackson. I think Hines is going, unless something crazy happens, I got 51 total touchdowns. We can check out his stats here. He's got 40 passing touchdowns already. And rushing, he's got 11. I don't know if I'll get the 1,000-yard mark rushing for him. It'd be cool if I did. I don't force it. But already having 40 passing touchdowns, I have to go back and remember my Indiana Dynasty with, I already forgot his name, the quarterback that just done great for me. I won the Heisman with him. I think I peaked at 40 with him possibly. I have to go back and look. But either way, 40 touchdowns already through the air and 11 on the ground is something else, with still 1 game left to spare. And then Jackson has had a great season for us. Has 25 total touchdowns, 19 on the ground, and 6 receiving touchdowns. Just awesome. As good as a production I've had out of a backfield in a long, long time. Of course, we have to take into account what conference we're playing in, but still. All right, let's go to the awards finalists. Maxwell, top 2, Hines and Jackson. Big Nerick, who's been the MVP this year? Has it been Rocky, Hines, Jackson, or has it been Catalano? I mean, this guy's just been an absolute stud, one of the best linebackers I've had in recent memory. Just in terms of production, yes, I get it. I'm the one who's controlling him most of the time, but still, awesome to see him dominate like he has been. Quarterback, Rocky. Walker, Jackson. Wide receiver, Johnson. For him to be my Z receiver, to get that high up, I thought it was pretty impressive. Good to see him just even make this list. Tight end, we're not going to have anybody on there. Offensive lineman, apparently not. Remington, apparently not. Lombardi, wow, Miami's got 2 different guys on there. That's pretty impressive. Linebacker, Catalano, of course. Thorpe, Oh, wow, Miami's got 2 guys on the back end. Reddick and Merriweather. That's impressive. Groza, Ward, we wouldn't be on there. We don't kick enough field goals. Punter, same. We don't punt enough. Returner, Peoples, I'm surprised he made it that far up. The fact that he doesn't have hardly any touchdowns, but whatever. Coach of the Year. Pretty good chance I'll get this unless something crazy happens, because the coaches I'm going up against are Tulsa and Colorado State, and I just destroyed Colorado State. So hopefully we'll win today and solidify this award for sure. Okay, bowl projections. I'm sure they'll have us probably in the same bowl, the Liberty Bowl. It goes to the top. And yeah, I'm right. Yeah, the Mountain West number 1 goes up against Conference USA number 1. If I'm not mistaken, didn't we play Tulsa in the bowl game last year? It might have been Memphis. I think it was Memphis. Either way, unless something crazy happens at the very bottom or at the very top of some of these undefeated teams, maybe we can sneak into one of these BCS bowls. That'd be pretty cool. Players of the Week, I don't really care. Conference standings, we'll check that at the pregame. So let's just go ahead and take on the Lobos. I don't remember what defense they run, offense, general. I'm just not really sure. We'll know within the first series on each side of the ball for them real quick what they like to do. Try to finish the season strong. Land 2 commitments. And I'm really excited to get into the off season. Wow, they got some players down for one reason or another. Quarterback, a free safety, center. We've been very lucky. We've had a lot of injuries, but very small injuries. I mean, a lot of guys have got bruised and banged up. Hines has missed like, a game and a half. If you kind of add up all the quarters he's missed. Just imagine if he was healthy throughout the whole thing. He may have 60 touchdowns. Just an incredible season for him.
I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
I just noticed that those 3 guys, they change uniforms for every game. You go back and check, I've noticed that they got different suits on.
The New Mexico Lobos and the UNLV Rebels.
Got a pretty night for football.
These 2 Mountain West teams are fired up
And that's one thing I've noticed playing in the desert. We haven't seen hardly any rain in my dynasty, which is pretty cool. You go up play Washington, where I was Washington State, where we get a lot of rain. Rocky Hines, 40 touchdowns, 10 picks. His yards are really low. Passing yards only 2,800 plus, but I'll get over 300 definitely. But I've had a lot of short yardage situations to warrant that. Normally, my touchdowns match my yardage, like the first 2 digits, if that makes sense. Let's say they want the ball first. That's fine. All right, let's check out their roster. All right, their starting quarterback's out for the year, and their backups are impact guys. So at least he can't run, so maybe we can go after him some. Halfback, not a whole lot there. Wide receivers, 80s across the board. Looks like they're going to pass some today, even though it said they run the ball halfway decent. We'll see how that goes, but their 2 impact guys are in the passing game, so pretty good chance they're going to be throwing it some today. Starting left tackle's out for the year. That stinks. 85. Starting center's out for the season. Wow, they've really taken hits. Really good right guard. Right tackle. I don't know what defense they run. I forgot. Is it 3-4 maybe? Their defensive ends aren't very big, so I'm guessing it could be 4-3. They don't have hardly any defensive tackles, though, so maybe it is a 3-4. Pretty decent left outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Again, we'll find out real quick what they run. Corner, not a whole lot, but they got some speed. This true freshman I'd love to have. Daniel Guidry. He's tall and he's fast. So here's another goofy thing. Their starting free safety is out for a game, and their backup's an impact guy. So that made it easier for him. Not much of strong safety. They got a kicker and they got a very bad punter, true freshman. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let's finish the season strong.
UNLV has the ball teed up, and we're ready for kickoff.
Have a good senior day.
He kicks it.
We got a lot of important seniors leaving. I like to send them off on a high note.
In the end zone. Creates some room.
This is the first time I've seen their away uniforms, to be honest. They're all white. That's pretty cool. I've never seen their away uniforms before.
Come out in the shotgun.
Start off with quarters.
Nelson to the air on first down. Got it to the senior.
Pick up a first down.
And he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking.
Let's do a zone blitz.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. The D-line shifts over. Nelson hands it off. A little shake and bake.
Oh my gosh, I was right there.
And down he goes.
He just went right by me. I'm surprised the automatic tackle animation didn't take over. We'll try another zone blitz.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48. Nelson lines up in the shotgun.
I gotta drop straight back.
Nelson back to throw. He's looking. Rankin comes away with a sack.
And he's hurt. Wow, they even have a third stringer on the team. It may not be serious. Let's just go quarters for now.
UNLV has one of the toughest
We apparently have the best defense in the country.
100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Well, this attacking defense is very, very athletic and also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
Oh, come on. I can't even get into... I'm trying not to hit the dive button. You just want to run into a guy to make the tackle. But for whatever reason, it's not working when I'm controlling him. At least not yet.
third and 6 coming up.
Around 3rd and 6.
Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. He runs back, steps up, look.
Oh, just couldn't get to him. Oh, great throw. Wow.
Brought down.
What do you do about that? Just a perfect throw. Let's go back to quarters.
It's first and 10.
We're moving the ball on us pretty easily so far.
They'll throw on first down. Looking down the middle. It's
Interception by you-know-who! Number 35, Catalano.
season for this guy.
Got right in front of that thing. I tipped it and I ended up catching it.
One gives him the NCAA record for the most in one season.
Wow. Like, he's going to shatter that record. Oh, gosh.
You can have half the field. We're not going to let you beat us.
All right, let's do an option play out of the gate. They are, well, it's going nickel, so that still doesn't really tell us what they like to do.
How important it is for him to have a good game.
Let's just go this way.
He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy.
And I tried to pitch and wouldn't let me.
Very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk.
We are here. Let's go. Let's do fork.
Any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he
We're going zone dime. Oh, I forgot about that free safety.
Second and 7 coming
Hopefully he
up
can make a
here.
good
Ball
throw
on
here.
11. The Rebels come out in the ace formation.
We'll run out with it.
He wants
Nope,
it
bad
all
throw.
going long.
Bad throw. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. That was a terrible throw. I wanted to go to the sideline and he didn't do it. I threw it too hard, maybe. Impact player, I shouldn't have thrown to it. That's what I get. Just a terrible throw. It's supposed to go to the sideline. Well, that's not a good start. We're kind of like back where we started when we took it from them.
Single set backfield.
Play action.
Nice play fake across the middle. And that one's fallen
Incomplete.
He overthrew his tight end.
I know the
Let's stick with quarters from 4-3 again.
But give me a break.
Going with the shotgun here. They snap it to the back.
And now it's 3rd and 3-ish. They may run this here. They're going goal line. Let's just do the same and do man lock. Let's spread out.
The Lobo come to the line with their jumbo package.
Let's do him. Now let's spread out.
They'll try to get the first on the ground.
Ah. Well, it's what we get for throwing a pick.
Run by the halfback to the
Well, let's get on offense, and we'll try not to turn the ball over again. I've noticed over the season the Rockies had a hard time making that throw on fork.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Just his accuracy is because you got to put some English on the ball to get to the sideline. And it wasn't there on that one, and it hasn't been in the past recently, so it's probably my fault. I shouldn't be using the fork as much.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Anderson fields it in the end zone.
It's a good run by Anderson.
I'm sure the coach was talking to his team about not turning the ball over.
Let's go 5 wide. Let's go Corkers.
They'll start this drive.
We're going zone. Now, I'm not going to go after that free safety again. I'd love to go to Wheaton if it's a soft cover 2.
The Rebel. Come
But
on,
we'll...
they'll throw on first down.
Yeah, terrible. Man, that was bad.
Got him for a loss. 2-yard loss.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just a bad accuracy. He had to come back for it and everything.
Second down and 12. Ball on their
It's probably a bad... I don't know why I'm going slam on 2nd and 12. Let's try it here, though.
Four wide receivers. Jackson takes the handoff. Gidry with a takedown.
Good play there.
Just made those 10 yards look
I had a hole up the B gap. I just noticed that. That's okay.
Let's look at how they rank in all.
We're going 3-4.
Wow.
I thought they went 3-4.
I hope this defense is ready for him.
Hey, this offense is one of the best we've seen. They know how to get the ball down the field.
We'll just pick up the first with Rocky.
And they convert on third down with the old option play.
Let's go with Ralph.
It's
We're
first
going
and 10.
man.
Ball on the 45.
Just depending on what these safeties do.
Comes to the line.
Going 1 high.
He's looking. He's going right.
Ooh, not the best throw either.
This incompletion is credit
I mean,
to the
he
line.
dropped it, but
Absolutely.
that wasn't necessarily the halfback's fault. That wasn't a very good throw. Let's go back to an option play again.
This is the fifth play of the
I forgot they're going 3-4. Need to run more up the middle some, but
The Rebel go with the I formation. Option not to left. A lateral. Got some open
thankfully that fullback or free safety is not the fastest in the world.
play.
Just a simple option play here. The
So they're going 3-4 a lot. Let's go with a slam with Jackson.
This is impressive to see this
Oh, now they're yeah, okay. They're still going.
It's first and 10.
3-4.
And this is the sixth play of the drive. Ace backfield.
That's just good defense.
Picks up a yard.
Let's spread it back out again. Let's do another option.
Second and 9. This
They're
is
doing nickel, but the nickel is. Then they're doing that. Watch me. I'm going to audible,
sets up with
and they
four
switch back
receivers.
to something else.
Hines drops the throw.
I'm feeling the heat. I'm going to run with it.
Looks like he's going to run. And they push him out.
They went back to zone. Sometimes if you audible, they'll audible themselves. So kudos to them for making a play like that. Thankfully, we still got the first.
He made a great play and really
Let's go corners. They're going man, and they're going 5-2.
This is the eighth
They're
play.
throwing a lot of different formations at me. This is going to go to one of the receivers.
The Rebel line up in a split back set. Hines drops
Going 1 high.
looking. Wants to throw. Outside.
Bad throw.
Someone got
Bad throw.
And it's
Hines. Gosh, that was terrible.
And that was
Short. A lot of his throws have been short. I mean, I guess you could blame me for it, but man, just a bad throw. Not accurate at all. Short. He never throws it that short. Well,
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. The defense comes up time.
what do? You got to keep playing.
Nelson.
Play action.
He's looking. He steps up, throws it to the outside.
That was a good hit, but a completion though.
The tight end with a nice catch there.
Go back to quarters.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 36 from the gun. Nelson hands it off. No, play fake.
Crap.
Over the middle.
He was too far deep. I couldn't get up close with him.
decision by the quarterback. Not only was it
So everything's going downhill right now.
defensive line protection, just long enough for him to
Got to
find
keep playing.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Nelson with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. He unloads it. Has it to the senior.
Ooh, man, I'm glad I made a
Yards
play
that
there.
time on the screen.
We'll try to blitz again.
Coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Lobos come out showing 3 wide. Nelson has completed every pass this drive. Down the middle.
What do you do?
They'll bring him down.
Just can't get to the quarterback. He's making all the throws, and this is their third stringer.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed and the result.
When it rains, it pours sometimes with this game.
We're in the red zone.
Just it is what it is.
Brought to you by Old
And it said they was going, oh, that kills me. It said they was going one tight end.
The Lobos come out in the ace formation. Incomplete pass.
Should have been a sack, whatever.
And we've come to the end of the
Well, that was as bad as the quarters you could ask for.
7. UNLV.
Let's go back to quarters.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 6th play of this.
Got to do a whole lot better.
Backfield.
Touchdown. He's gone. Golly. What do you do? Everything's going against us right now.
What a run. He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot
End of the season. It just always happens. End of the season, something bad happens. So, like I said, just gotta keep playing. Thankfully, we're not competing for anything. It's not like we're competing for a national title. We've already won the conference title. Still, hate this to just see everything crumble on you.
Mexico ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep.
I'm taking that one out.
People fields it in the end zone.
Not much there.
Defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
If we could try a fork, but I'm going to flip it. And they're going man. That don't make a difference now.
Nickel defense. They'll throw on first
Cover
down.
2.
Looks. He decides to run with it. He jukes.
Pick up something. I'm afraid to throw it now. I mean, he's just making, over half of the throws feel like they're just really bad for whatever reason. I don't know why.
usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Let's try PA Mills.
It's 1st and 10.
They're going man.
Ball on their own 37.
Get extra protection. Going one high.
Throws it to the outside.
Terrible throw. Let's go, Rocky. Come on. This isn't too hard. All of his throws are terrible. I don't get it. Every one is bad.
37.
They're doing that. Let's
UNLV
go.
sets up in the eye.
They're blitzing hard. At least we can do that. Come on. You got to be kidding. Really?
He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
3rd and 11 coming up here.
I have that feeling. It's just everything's going against you. It just.
UNLV comes to the line.
Let's
3
see.
wide. Throws this one out to the left.
Oh, at least he.
Spin move.
Oh,
He's got him open.
something good happened finally.
Down to the 38-yard line. So on 3rd down.
Oh, okay. Let's run the ball with Jackson.
Thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
And I don't like that look. It's an underfront. Got no choice but to go right.
Keep it on the ground with the tip. And they make the stop. That's a good 9-yard gain.
9 yards there. Let's just go ahead and pick up the first. Let's give it back to him.
Ball on the 29.
We're going zone. We'll try to go left.
Ace backfield. Jackson on the head.
Just don't fumble it. Don't fumble it.
With a takedown.
What yard are we on? We're on the 17.
Man, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him.
Let's go. Let's play, or let's do some Lonnie. If I can find it. We're going man dime.
17.
I hope he can make this throw on the left.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside.
Much better. Much, much better.
Touchdown.
Now, Kirkland, what's funny is Johnson has been on the wide receiver list, but Kirkland hasn't yet. Kirkland has like 4 more touchdowns than he does. It's a combination of yards and touchdowns to get on any list. That said, that was his 12th. Was that a season record or was that a career record? I'm surely that was season.
And he tacks on
Either way, I thought that was kind of interesting.
minutes to go in the second quarter.
All right, we got to figure out what to do on defense. Right now, we not playing well.
Up for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Wilson.
Got to make a good clean tackle here. Oh, there he goes. Impact guy. Get him. And the kicker made the tackle. Yeah. All right, we're going to go one high. I feel like they've been kind of balanced
They shift on their defensive front.
so far in their play calling.
And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. There's the play fake. Watch the throw outside. And it's
Incomplete.
He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion.
Let's go
because he saw
quarters.
the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage.
We're going to gun two-back slot. They use this a lot.
He drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws a lob pass out to the left.
Incomplete.
And it's ball.
He's a fullback. He probably can't catch anyways. 3rd and 10. We got to get a stop somehow, some way.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
And it said they was going 3 wide and they were going 2 wide. Hate when it does that. But what do you do?
Nelson back to throw. Steps up, looking,
Oh, you got to be kidding.
throws it to the outside.
Wow, you got to be kidding. After all of that, they still get the first. That's bullcrap.
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator.
I made the sack, and he's still broken. He threw it all the way other side of the field, and they got the exact yardage they needed. That's terrible.
Nelson steps back to pass. He tosses it short, and it's the senior.
Oh, gosh, it's going to be one of these games.
Little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
We can't get to the quarterback. We haven't had one sack yet. We're trying. It's not working.
The Lobos line up with 3 wide. Nelson on play action. He's going right.
You got to be kidding. Really? I mean, what do you do? I mean, what do you do about that? I don't know what to do.
He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
I mean, everything's going perfect for them.
Ball in the
You name it, it's going right.
The Lobos come out in the shotgun.
Every tip ball, I mean, everything. It's ridiculous.
With the throw. And it's caught. Gordon brings him down. Looked like the linebackers.
We're just going to have to get lucky on something. Anything. I don't know what that is, but
That's worth a yoke.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go.
a tip has to go our way of some sort.
Ace backfield. Throws to the middle.
That could have been interference, but they didn't call it,
Much on
thankfully.
that one, Coach.
The quarterback put everything
3rd and 2. I'm just...
problem. It was inaccurate.
Let's go with the 1 high. I could see him just trying to run it for a first.
Another 3rd down as they line it up. New Mexico lines up in a goal line set.
And they still get the first.
And the counter is good enough for the first.
You got to be kidding. They still got the first. Just a yard. What's the deal? Every single 3rd down is barely a yard to convert it.
From the gun. Drops back and pass. He steps up. Throws down the middle.
Could have been another flag. I bumped into him.
Usually high.
What do you do?
He's been working very hard with his coach on.
Nelson.
I mean, the half's almost over with. I feel like we've barely done anything. Either side of the ball.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Throws it to the outside.
Gotta be kidding. Golly.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line
Just doesn't matter what we call. They're just making plays.
find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Get a stop there. They're calling a timeout. I mean, am I wasting my time calling blitzes? I mean, we can't get to the guy.
Ball in the 23. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now.
That's 3rd and 2.
The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
I'm going to go dog gold. I want to blitz Catalano.
Nice red zone numbers.
I figure if anybody's going to make the tackle up the middle, he can.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown.
Oh, you got it. I swear.
Bell with a takedown.
I'm starting to really lose it. It just... It's like no matter what you call, doesn't make a difference.
The Lobos come out in the ace formation. Nelson on the option. He laterals the ball. And they
Loss of yardage. I kind of wish they would go ahead and score so I have time to do something.
Running lanes because his defense had so much penetration into the backfield. Would have been lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They line up in an eye.
They said they was going... Never mind.
Up the play action. Complete.
Dang it! Come on!
Just
Really? Really?
on that play.
How many... I mean, somebody write down all this crap that's happening. Everything's going wrong. Golly.
He took him down using his face mask, and that'll be a 15-yarder.
Whatever.
That's the worst way to bring a man down. Watch it off, refs.
Nickel defense. Drop back down the middle.
I'm just going to let... Yeah, I mean, we're better off just letting them score. Like it was going to stop us anyways.
Goes for 6.
Man, that was a bullseye of a pass. I mean, it left his hand in a real big hurry.
That gives us 35 seconds. I don't know if that'll be enough, but...
And he hits the PAT. This drive
Does it make a difference at this point? It's just they're doing whatever they want to do. Every third down got exactly the yardage they needed.
Everyone's all lined
Every
up,
tip.
ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Anderson fields it in the end zone. Makes a move. Now we see
32 seconds. I'm afraid to do this, but we're going to try it again. We're going to go fork. And they're going man. Golly.
All the yards that they gave up that last time.
And they're spreading out. This is going to be a disaster.
backfield. They'll throw on first down.
And they're going safe. God figures.
There he goes. A little juke. Brought down.
I didn't even get out of bounds, did I?
Real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football.
Need to get to the sidelines. And nope, didn't get out of bounds. That was my fault, I guess.
UNLV.
Of course, they're going cover 2.
Looking. He rolls out to the right.
And he drops it. Of course he drops it. Of course. 'Cause that's just what's going to happen today.
Quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm going to just do another fork. Just get him out on the
10. Ball
run.
38-yard line. New Mexico lines up in a dime defense here. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Now a stiff arm. He's all the way
All timeout. 7 seconds. Is that? I don't know if that's enough time to. That's no. Now it's down to 6 seconds. That's great. I don't know if 6 seconds is enough
first and 10. Ball
to do one and then get another one off. We can try.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before finds a man. They'll bring him down.
Call a timeout. We'll try to kick a field goal. Got to get some points on the board.
In the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone.
Hopefully I don't goof this up.
Matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. It's up. And it
All right, we're down 11. But it's just been another disaster. The good news is we get the ball start of the second half. So let's just get right into it. No point looking at the stats. There's nothing to look at.
teams are lined up to start the second half. Kicks it off.
Let's go, Peoples.
People fields it in the end zone.
Just nothing there.
And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
I feel like we need to run the ball.
They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line.
Our 2 impact guys need to be touching it at all times.
Formation. Hines on the option right. Now he pitches it.
Pick up the first.
And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They
I'm gonna run it
were
again.
everywhere, except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended
We're
the
doing it from
option.
pro this time.
Quarterback had a ton of running room
We're
there.
shifting that way.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Rebels come out with split backs.
There we go. I want to bring him down.
Hines running the option. Pitches back.
And I was kind of feeling the heat. It should be a flag for a face mask.
Two, maybe 3 yards.
Not going to call it. So, I mean, what do I start calling now? Let's go Corkers. Go in zone.
Coming up here.
This ain't going to go well.
High with 4 wide receivers. Across the middle. Ball. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage.
Third and... I'm going to go fork again.
They're down in 7.
Just because I want Rocky to run the ball. And I want him out on the run.
1-man backfield. Big dog, big dog. He drops back. Rolling out to the left side. Look.
Just play it safe.
Got room to run. He's hit and got away.
Let's pick up the first.
Outstanding third down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there.
I want to run it, but watch them go.
Quickness and
They're blitzing the right nickel.
not a whole lot going on as far as throwing the ball there. He makes a wonderful decision.
We're gonna run
Bringing it
left.
down and making a big play.
The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now.
Pick up the
He's
first.
not out of bounds. That was a pretty good run.
I'm afraid to throw it, to be honest. I mean, Rocky's done such a terrible job of making some throws today.
It's 1st and 10.
They're going man here. Let's go to one of the receivers.
The Rebel line up at his
Going cover one.
They'll throw on 1st down. Wants to throw outside.
Oh,
He's all
we needed that in the worst way. They went one high. I could go to either corner. I threw it as high as I could. And both of them dove for it. Okay, at least we're back in striking distance. I'm not overly worried about the offense. It's the defense. We're struggling.
and he tacks on the extra
He's destroying our quarters. I'm afraid to throw man at him. Problem is, our front four is just doing a bad job. We can't blitz. I mean, we are blitzing. We're just not doing a good job of it. No pressure.
kicks it off.
We got to get that fixed somehow.
Smith passes the 5. And now
We haven't forced one punt.
field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here.
I mean, we can blitz, but I'm gonna control Catalano on the blitzes this time. You got to be kidding! Look at this fullback at the first down.
They'll bring him down.
Of course, they go with a fullback over
I'm gonna
on a
tell you,
1st and
I
10.
think defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kurt. Heck, I could run through those holes.
Steps up. Here they come. He tosses it short.
Good open field tackle there.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just...
I think I'm going to quit blitzing. I mean, it's not working once. Not one time I've been able to get a successful sack off a blitz. So I may just go quarters here on out and wait for the quarterback to make a mistake. And here we go. Here's where it gets terrible. Look at this. That's
But hold on, we got a penalty on the play.
It's going to be on us. Holding. Finally, something good happened.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Going back to quarters.
Concentration. They'll avoid situations like that.
From the gun. Back to pass. He's looking down the middle.
He really dropped it.
Dropped by the wideout.
So fortunate. All right, 3rd and forever. Our cloud hasn't been working, but
3rd down and a couple.
we'll go back to it.
Ball on the 28. 5 wide. Drive back to pass. He steps up, looking.
Oh, you got to be good.
Can't hang on to it. This incompletion is
Whew.
to the wide.
We finally forced a punt. It only took the 3rd quarter to do it. And a lot of it is on them, dropping balls. It wasn't us. Their quarterback's really good.
Lining up the punt and away.
He's made some really good throws. Ah, dang it. I'd love to be able to return that.
And they make
It's not going to let me do it, though.
30. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
Man, that defense...
Yep, we're going to keep running the ball. That's the only thing that's going to keep us going because it's just not Rocky's night to throw
Come out in a nickel.
good stuff. Man, they're doing that.
Big dog, big dog.
Now they're going probably man. Yeah, they're going man. Nah, we'll just run with it.
Looks like he's going to run. And now he's got room to run. Slides down.
Flags.
That one's going to drive the defensive coordinator.
Oh, I thought they said flags down.
This kid is so dangerous. Brad, you're exactly right. The defense has to be sitting there asking themselves, how
Okay,
do we stop this guy?
let's go.
Stop this guy. How about
Let's go corners from 5 wide. We're going zone.
Ball on the
Nickel.
43-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's
Going.
looking. He's rolling right. Throws this one out
And
to right.
whoo, I don't. That was a bad throw.
They just didn't make the
Just a
play.
bad throw.
You're right.
He threw it way too short.
Necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed.
Let's just do a basic run with Jackson. We're going man dime.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna go to the right.
Comes out defensively with 6
Safeties are looks like they're coming up.
He'll hand it off. He's on the run. Shifty move there. He's in for the touchdown.
All right, got the lead. Let's try to keep it.
There isn't anything he can't do.
Oh my gosh, what a game! Craziness. All right, let's get an extra point. Let's get back on defense.
I've seen this year. He's got my vote.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac.
That corner route that I threw to Johnson, it was supposed to go more to the sideline, but he just short-armed it. I've done the normal button press. It's just a normal press of the button, not a hold or a tap. And he just short-armed it. Very fortunate he made the catch.
Smith takes it at the end. I don't know if you guys saw, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech.
I'm going to go one high. I'm just going to throw something just a little bit different at him.
He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
Nelson has 4 receivers lined up here. Shorts off.
Oh,
One got a hand on it.
good play by Catalano. I'm going quarters. I'm not going to blitz. We're wasting our time doing that today.
New Mexico lines up in a shotgun set. Nelson drops back to pass.
Oh my gosh, I was right there. He had 2 guys sitting over the middle. I didn't know which one to go after.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he
I went after the one to the other side. Oh,
3rd down and 10 coming up.
very fortunate that was a bad throw.
Lobo line up with 4 wide out. Nelson drops back, steps up in the pocket. He lets it go.
Oh, play a play, please. Golly.
And he's brought down.
Just one of those games. You just that quarterback is doing whatever he wants to out there.
and boy did it pay off. Excellent play call.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Nickel defense.
It says they was going 3 wide. Oh, play action, I bet.
Over the middle.
Oh!
Pick and he dropped it.
I feel like that's the only way we're going to try to win this game is making plays like that.
That's great defense right there.
Interceptions, because
Always remind their players
that quarterback,
to
he's
hand the
killing
ball
us.
to the quarterback.
Nelson with 3 wide receivers. To the right. What a collision.
It's 3rd, but I'm afraid. I mean, Cloud isn't really working today, but I mean, we'll.
Getting into the
I mean, I'm gonna waste my time calling it. I mean, Cloud hasn't been working today.
3rd down as they line it up. The Lobo set up in the gun. Back to pass. Steps up. He gets rid of it.
Finally, we got some pressure put on them.
Incomplete.
But look where they're at. They're on the 31-yard line, and they're going to punt. That makes a lot of sense.
Pass while getting drilled like that.
We'll do middle fan.
also on Kurt. He wouldn't have got drilled like that.
Look where Peoples is at. He's underneath the goalpost.
Ready to punt this one away. It's a high kick and it holds.
Everybody get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
All right, middle of the field.
Job on their last drive, moving the ball down the
Let's run another option.
Let's see if
Got to take advantage of our athletes. We're going zone dime.
at the 20-yard line.
We're spreading out doing
The
that.
Rebels come out in the 8 formation. They go with the option. With the spin at the 40.
Big play by number 8. Best play of the night. Spin move, juke, which don't do that on an impact player. We got lucky there.
Option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there. And I'm going to tell you why.
Oh my gosh, let's go slam.
Going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right
We're going
choice
zone.
by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
The Rebels
I want to
line
go
up
after
in
that
9
corner on the
formation.
right.
On the ground with the tailback. He spins around.
Big play right there. Big play. Another good spin move. right here. Spin. There's not enough. I mean, I could have juked. It would have been tough. I mean, they was going to tackle me one way or another. Seems safer to do the stiff arm.
That one goes for a big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball 6
Let's
seconds
go.
like that,
Trying to think of something I haven't called.
creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air,
Let's go back to Corkers.
over the top.
We're going zone, and I'm not going after that free safety.
The 44-yard
So this will go to Jackson or Johnson.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. Throws short. And it's caught.
That's a much better play, much better throw. Caught it in stride. Was able to cut up field.
And you just don't
Get
have
7 yards.
3,000 yards and have a season like he's
Let's
had
see.
if you can't throw the football.
Let's go back to option.
It's second down and 3.
We're going man at least. We'll see how they shift. We like the shift.
This defense
Only downside here is we're going after that free safety.
zone and really feels it out there.
Get a block on it. There we go. We'll just go ahead and give the Jackson.
The 10.
Oh my gosh, he almost got in. What a run that was. I had to pitch. I thought it was in my best interest. And he caught like extra speed. He almost got shoved into the end zone.
You sit down and have a conversation with him.
Okay,
Very impressed with him.
it is fade out time.
The pressure
We're going zone,
red zone. And that's when you
goal line.
spice red
We should be able to make a play here.
matters the most. UNLV
Do our hot route.
I formation. Back to pass. Go to the end zone.
That's good defense.
Complete.
Let's not do anything stupid here. Let's just try to get in the end zone. Let's just go with the slam. We're going zone. I'm going to run to the right.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6.
He bad blocked him into me. He almost got the tackle. Super close right there. I thought he was going to get a tackle. Thankfully, he was caught off balance. Was able to cut in. All right, play it smart. Just get in the end zone right there. Got to stretch the lead. Let's get back on defense and just try to force punts in any which way we can. The third quarter has been ours.
Just a few seconds remaining now in the third quarter. And our score, UNLV 31, New Mexico.
All right, let's get a nice clean kick.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Not the strongest kick. Went further than I thought, but he's definitely returning it. Almost had another tackle with the kicker. It says 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Hopefully that's what they'll do. We're going to go back to quarters.
Nelson sets up the play action.
Oh, good play. I was just out of position big time. Kudos to them. They may get this play off. Maybe not. I hope they do. Rush it. I hope they rush it. Yep, they're going to rush the play. Get a few yards. All right, fourth quarter. An amazing third quarter. We needed that in the worst way. We're up 10. Let's finish strong. I'm going to go back to quarters. If it takes them 30 plays to get down the field, so be it.
Lines up in the shotgun.
I'm just waiting for this quarterback to make a mistake.
Nelson back to throw. Looking. Throw short.
It's a
Complete.
good hit there.
Brings him down. They pick up 2 on the pass play.
All right. 3rd and 6. I'm going to flip Cloud this time.
3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 46. The linebacker shift over a little. Nelson set to go to the air.
Oh, that's a hold. That's a hold.
Throws this one out.
Ooh.
Someone got a hand on it.
They should punt it.
Defensive play by the
They're going for it. I'm going to go quarters.
New Mexico.
I'm not going Cloud again.
1 man in the backfield.
I don't know what they're going to call. Play action.
Nelson goes with a play fake.
Bad throw.
Up on that one. They win.
I don't know if he was feeling the heat or what.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on.
All right, okay.
Time is ticking away.
Let's end this thing.
Side of the
We're going to go slam.
this drive.
They're shifting that way.
The Rebels.
And they're going man. Since they're going man, I want one of those linebackers on the left to defend. And it worked. Good deal.
He might have a chance.
Good deal.
And they finally knock him out.
So what I done right there, we'll look at this.
Right there.
We'll break this play down. I shifted the tight end over, so one of the linebackers to our left is supposed to defend our halfback. So since I'm running to the right, I want him to run as much yardage as possible to come and get me. It ended up working. Tight end got a really good block there. Fullback was a bit of a waste. But the linebacker on the far left, one of the two, is supposed to be after Jackson, and he's got too much yardage to chase. And he can't keep up with Jackson. So that's basic geometry right there, and a numbers advantage. So great play all around right there. Right, we're going to go slam again. They're going man.
Ball on the 20.
So one of the four guys, let's see. One of the safeties or that linebacker is going to be on Jackson here. I'm going to run to the left just because that linebacker is not over the middle. Clock is stopped. Ooh, no. I just don't want that free safety to tackle me.
And that was a good
That's a good play on their part, though.
They got him in the back.
2nd and 11.
Great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away
I'd
from
rather-
the blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Let's go corners.
2nd and 11.
We're going zone.
21-yard line.
We'll probably play this smart and simple and safe. And either go to the tight end or to Jackson. We're going to run some clock. But I'm not going to try to throw anything crazy to that free safety.
He drops back. Looks. And it's caught. Knocked down.
Did I stay in bounds?
Pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Maybe.
Down there by the defense.
Got a couple yards out of it.
The sure tackle before he could
We
make
can
the
try
throw.
5 semi.
Have a look at
They're
our
going zone.
red zone number.
The clock did not...
Red zone.
Okay, it
When
stopped.
performance matters the most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown.
Big play! What a throw that was. By far his best throw of the night. Incredible.
Good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
I saw a huge hole right here. As soon as I'm at this spot, I see a humongous hole right here. So I'm definitely going to Wheaton. And it's even a bigger hole. Look at how big this hole is. So I'm just waiting. Somehow he didn't get a touchdown. I tried to go up, but just a good tackle. Free safety. That kid's been all over the field. I am going to run the ball. I'm not going to do fade out. There's no point. We need to win the game. They're going zone.
Hines
We're
is
going to
in
run
the
to the
zone,
left.
looking to make a play.
Now let's go to the right. I'm just going to read that linebacker on the outside. We'll run some clock. He's coming up. Oh, he went right through him. That's what impact players do.
There's no slowing this kid down. That makes 4 touchdowns.
We know who got the MVP today, and that's definitely Jackson. That's his 4th touchdown on the day. But it's been a run-oriented game for us, just because it was obvious in the first half Rocky was going to be great throwing the ball. For whatever reason, he's just having an off night.
And he hits the PAT. And now
But you work around it.
drive summary.
I'm now starting to feel a little bit more comfortable with the lead.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
So let's finish this thing strong.
Wilson fields it in the end zone. Gets it back. The offense
Okay.
down onto the field. Their last
Going 3 wide. I'm still going to go quarters. Quarters keeps everything in front of you. They may get yards in bunches, but it takes them forever to get down the field. And you're just waiting to make them make a mistake.
drops back on first down. Looking
Oh,
down the middle.
great play by Catalano.
There's no
Hit him as soon as he caught it.
for dropping a pass.
Yeah, and that ball had some heat on it.
I don't care.
I'm sticking with quarters. I know they got to hang it tight end. I'd love to blitz, but it's just not our night to do so.
Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Here's the long ball.
Make a play, somebody.
The ball is tipped.
Oh, almost got picked off twice.
That one.
How about the move here?
All right, 3rd and 10 is what we want. Let's go to Cloud.
Getting a hand on the football.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Nelson comes to the line with 3 wide.
I'm controlling Catalano. No, let's go to defensive end.
Drops to throw. He's looking. throw.
Great play.
Someone got a hand on it. Not on target
Awesome
at all
play.
this drive, and that'll bring
They're
up
going for it. You can't blame them. We'll go back to Cloud. It's fine.
New Mexico comes out with 5 receivers. Back to pass. Look, rolls right.
That's a good pickup.
Throws this one out to the right.
That's great deep. Great play. What do you do? He had all day to throw, and our front four just hasn't done a good job today. It is what it is.
Third down, you can't let him go forward on fourth like that.
Now, they may do something really goofy here.
Comes to the line.
Yeah, they're going play action.
Looking, steps up in the pocket. He passes it. Swats
Like, it takes us forever. I mean, 9 hurries, but it doesn't feel like it, to be honest.
But when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after
Let's just
it.
go same quarters the rest of the way since we're doing hurry up.
Bat it down.
nickel defense. Nelson steps back to pass. He's looking. Wants to
Make a
throw
play.
outside.
Good defense.
He had the pick and he dropped it. Looks like
The juice with a good play there. I'm sticking with the quarters. I'm not going to do Cloud here.
Well, that
I want him to throw in my direction.
because he almost threw a pick.
drops back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
Big play by Patson.
Way now. There he
Go all the way, son.
goes inside the 30. They'll bring
What a interception that was.
comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense.
Wow.
to get the ball back.
He jumped up pretty high for that one. Oh, this is a good one right here. Awesome play. They was going to their impact guy, and it didn't work. Let's go back to a slam.
Excellent field position.
They're going
to start the
zone.
drive. The Rebels
We're definitely
go with the
going-
I formation.
They're going zone, so I want to read that corner. There we go. It's cutting up the middle. Ah,
It's on the ground.
fumble.
Swift with
Golly. Wasn't expecting that.
big numbers are
That's the first time he's fumbled in forever.
And he's about to reach a huge number. His school's record in a single season.
Is it because of the juke? No, I think it's just he just fumbled it. I didn't do any juking. All right, let's go back to quarters.
They'll start this drive at the 5-yard line. New Mexico goes with the ace. set.
Going ace normal.
Nelson drops back on first down. Interception.
What was he thinking?
Touchdown.
What was he thinking?
That was it.
Pattinson, the unsung hero on defense today. 2 picks. Ooh. Wow. Game over. Oh my gosh. They gave me a scare that first half though. I mean, they done everything right. But again, I threw quarters at him the rest of the way, and I forced him to throw short the rest of the way. And eventually he was going to make a mistake or two, and he did.
So with just over 2 minutes,
2 interceptions in the fourth quarter.
our score.
Third quarter, they was able to get down the field. They just couldn't finish.
21. UNLV is ready to kick it away.
Now he may throw another one.
Kicks it off.
That's his 3rd interception of the day, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Fields it in the end zone. He took it. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
Go back to quarters. We're going fishing.
Nelson is back.
Throwing bait. Throw in my direction. Throw short.
Nelson drops back to pass. He's
Good throw. Another one. My gosh.
chance. The 10
Wow.
Rebels. Another
I'll be.
interception. That makes 4 on the day.
Now we can all finally breathe. A sigh of relief. That wasn't the quarterback's fault. That was the receiver's fault. He dropped it. That was a good throw. So what was I had 10 points at halftime. So I have 42 points in the second half. And half of that was short stuff based off of turnovers.
Over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Our score.
Well, hopefully this impressed the 2 recruits coming in today, the receiver and the quarterback.
UNLV ready to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable.
They may bench that quarterback. Very possible.
Defense will be trying to strip.
After like 4 interceptions, they just kind of say, hey, you got to see it.
They won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those
Nope, he's still out there.
That really want to play bad.
And keep it on the ground on the tailback. Bell with a takedown.
It's a good play by Bell. I'm sticking with quarters.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 20.
Dance with the one that brought you.
Comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield.
Going to play action.
No, they faked it. Over the middle.
Ah, it's a good play.
Oh, it's his tight end.
Nice decision.
I had a rough idea which play they was going to go off the play action, but they went over the middle because I wasn't there. So that was my fault for not being in the middle where I should have been.
The 2. It'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Lobo set up in the gun. Nelson drops back. He'll put
Ah,
this one on.
I over pursued on that one big time.
I like the defense.
I wasn't able to get to it anyways, but I wasn't in a good position either.
It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Nelson back to throw. Looking. With the
Urgh.
and it falls.
He was going to 89. How many attempts have they went to 89? Feels like the vast majority of their throws have gone to him. You can't blame him. He's their impact guy. That's the one thing I'll give 06 credit for.
Play the current
If you,
drive.
I mean, the CPU does a good job of at least trying to give it to their best players.
Nelson set to go to the air. Comes across the middle.
Whew. Had to put a hand up on that one. I wasn't going to intercept it. I was in bad position.
But his strength is zone coverage, so he just sticks out his hand and says, "Not so fast, my friend."
Pattinson got the MVP. Good deal. He should have.
New Mexico.
I have no problem with that.
He's looking. Short toss.
Ooh, almost intercepted.
Complete pass.
If they're going to go for this,
Way to bat it down.
ooh, they're going to punt. They've given up.
Intercept the pass. The next
So we may go to the victory formation and end this thing. Get out of here. Woo!
The Lobo line up the punt. Miller gets it off.
Well, fair catch that. Everybody get out of the way.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field.
And like I said, we are going to go to a QB kneel
They'll take
and be
over
done with it.
20. There's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Now, one thing you got to remember for next season, Jackson is leaving. He's a senior. Rocky's a redshirt sophomore, so he's eligible to go pro. It wouldn't shock me if he decided to go pro, and if he did, one of those two true freshmen will probably be starting for me next season, so that should be interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing that dynamic. Again, the closer you get to the offseason, the more exciting it is. Because recruiting is fun, the whole offseason ordeal, I love it. It never gets old. Now, I just now realized they're probably going to punt, or they're probably going to call a timeout. So I think what I'll do, we'll just take the knee, and we'll punt it right back to him. I thought I had enough time to run out the clock, but I guess not. I mean, I'm quite positive they'll try to call a timeout here.
And he takes a knee.
Yep, they're going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
So we'll just punt it. I'm going to do a high kick just to force a fair catch.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts this one high in the air. Smith calls for the fair catch. He hauls
Good
it
play.
at the 49.
Now it's going to take them forever to get down there. They'll probably do a Hail Mary of some sort.
Comes out onto the field.
They'll go quarters at a 4-3.
The defensive backs moving in closer.
And they're going to run the ball.
He's got an opening. And
Call timeout.
New Mexico calls a timeout.
6 seconds. They're going 4 wide. Let's just go cover 2 man. Just the way everybody's covering somebody.
Nelson has 4 receivers lined up here.
Because this very well could be a Hail Mary.
They'll throw on first down. Across the middle.
Going to 89. You can't blame them. Game over. Okay, that was kind of wild. Tale of 2 halves for sure. They dominated the first half. We definitely dominated the second half. And accidentally hit the X button. Okay, let's go to stats and scores. Again, our attempts, we obviously ran the ball a whole lot more than we threw it because just passing, it just wasn't our night on that department. A ton of turnovers. We got the upper hand on that one, though. Individual stats. Rocky, by far his worst game of the year. At least it felt like it. He ran the ball pretty well. I mean, 120 yards. But it was the Eric Jackson show tonight. Again, not much in the passing game. Defensively, a lot of tackles by a lot of different people. A ton of different people got tackles today. Pattinson was the man of the hour, though. Good for him. I want to go to the box score. Again, it was just a complete turnaround. Start of the second half. 21 points in third, 21 in the fourth. Of course, in the fourth quarter, all that was interception-driven, turnover-driven. We'll take it. We've won. Stay to the end of the video. Let's see if we get those 2 commitments. That'd be nice. And then we'll play our bowl game in the next video for this series, at least. All right, it's automatically advanced in the week, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I don't know what my next video is going to be. I may do something different. I don't know. I may have a hankering to pull out another game, another overview of something. I haven't given it that much thought. I got a couple ideas. Another project I want to work on that has nothing to... It's got a little bit to do with those 6, but I got something on my mind that I think it's big, and I want to see if I can make it come to fruition. I've got a good feeling about that secret project. Again, I'm not going to say anything about it. I like to put a ton into it before I announce anything on it. So apparently neither one committed, which surprises me. We'll go to recruiting. Because the quarterback, soft verbal. That is super rare to go with academics. And I gave him the academics pitch, and he still didn't commit. He must really want to go to USC. Same for this guy, soft verbal. Now, we didn't know what he liked. Program prestige probably wasn't enough, apparently. So now, all you can do is hope. I'm going to go 50-50 on these 2. No, let's just go. I already got the quarterback. I don't need 2 quarterbacks. Already got one in. This guy right here, which I'm perfectly happy with. So let's stick with 60 for Siegel because I need a good skill player. Okay, come on back. We'll take on... I'll simulate at the beginning of the next video. We'll probably simulate week 15. That way you don't miss all of the award stuff. We're definitely not going to miss that. And then we'll play whoever we're going to play in the bowl game. So come on back. We'll finish up the season. And I'll talk to you later.